4th spot, and the 7 of Andy Carpenter 5-car breakaway right here. Still a battle for 6th, though. It's Blake New and Heath Branscombe. The 3 of Mike.
Trouble, turn number 2. One car spins. Blake New in the 12.
The wall in turn number 2. Bringing out the caution flag.
They're going to cross the scoring loop. We got to cross the scoring loop. Count a lap, as they said. Was that?
We can't count that. I wish. The 11X of William Lawrence almost loses it, though. He finds the little ledge created. It's a cushion, but it's right in front of the flag stand. And so Lawrence had to try to figure out a way to get by the 99W, and he about wrecked it himself.
We are under the yellow flag if you're just joining us on our coverage. Problems in turn number 2, the Camaro of Blake New. Who knew? He put the back end of that car into the outside retaining wall, and it looks like he's got a little bit of damage on that car in the rear, but not that bad. It's just he just crunkled up the rear end just a little bit of the back spoiler, so to speak.
We've seen him this year, though.
The bumper looks a little sideways. He's got a new aerodynamic package he's working on for the world of dirt.
I like that a lot. Right now, you're currently to the 99W of Cody Lowe in the Welsh Evans Incorporated machine. A car built by Edwin Wells and ran by him a couple weeks ago. William Lawrence currently runs second. The Rosebud Rocket, Mikey Bell in the 3rd spot. It's a car we've seen normally driven by Jesse Brooks and Terry Brooks this year. Currently running in the 4th spot, it's the 17 of David Hagler. And in the 5th spot, it's the 7 of Concord, Arkansas's Andy Carpenter. Carpenter picked up the hobby stock throwdown earlier on in the season. That was $750. That was one night, though. Tonight, $500 to win. Tomorrow night, $500 to win. I like money.
Everybody likes money.
These guys definitely do, without a doubt. These guys will fight it out for... You throw an extra $20 on the line, you're going to see a lot more slide jobs, I'll tell you that. Whether they're clean or dirty, that's a different story. But you throw extra money on the line, these guys put on a show. I love the hobby stock division. Was a great thing when I was growing up. I mean, there were, back in 2004, 2005, 2006, there was 20, 25 it seemed like every night. It was so many hobby stocks. And they're growing. I mean, we have 14 tonight. Here we go. Caution light is out, going green this time by 3 down, 17 to go. Cody Lowe fires off. Great start for David Hagler. Great start for the Rosebud Rocket. Bad start for the 11X of William Lawrence, though. Mikey Bell into the 2nd spot. He'll throw the block on the 11X now. They'll work down the back straightaway. Cody Lowe already with a 3-car length gap. Lawrence, a little bumper tag with the 7 of Mikey Bell. 3 wide now for the 5th spot as well. Mike Gill ahead. Heath Branscombe and Andy Carpenter for the 5th position.
Well, they'll come across the line. Another lap in with Cody Lowe leading the way. Bell, Hagler, and everyone sideways.
7 of Carpenter. Not trying to cut you off there. They about started a nice little fire between those two. It's going to be interesting to see what happens there between them.
Off the corner out of turn 4. Leading the way is still Cody Lowe. Bell, Lawrence, they're 1, 2, and 3. Battle on the inside by David Hagler. While William Lawrence is on the outside lane. That battle heats up off the corner, and I believe this race is 20 laps. We're 5 laps in with Cody Lowe leading the way. Oh, trouble front straightaway! Big wreck! We have got a metal omelet mayhem of destruction on the front stretch. They are scattered, smothered, and covered. Open up a Waffle House. My goodness, Wesley Galtney.
I don't know what I'm supposed to say after that, actually, honestly.
What happened?
Well, Gillahan got into somebody, it looked like. Carpenter made a little bit of contact.
They're wrecking all over the place.
Yeah, they're really all over the place. Really, the bad thing here, it's such a big track that when something happens, that it just kind of funnels down. And so you see the damage there to the 7X of the Rosebud Rocket, Mikey Bell, just absolutely tore up. You know, we had to talk about Mikey earlier. I mentioned how he got a brand new modified. He'll be running it in the feature event here in just a little bit. He got a brand new modified and crinkled up the right rear quarter panel a little bit. It was supposed to look real good for the Race for Hope. I think they went out there and told him, hey, don't hit nothing. And, well, he did. But now he gets that car this time. First ever time driving that machine. He won in the 9 Junior of Spencer Hartwig just a couple weeks ago. Now he's going to have to go to the pit area. The 3 of Mike Gillahan off to the pit area. That cuts our field down to about half is what it was. But the really cool thing is every single car was able to pull itself off the track under its own power. The 17M of Terry Brooks had exited just a couple laps before. We are 5 laps deep into this one. 15 to go. And I'm sure Cody Lowe's licking his chops now when he looks in that rearview mirror if he has one.
We just had a big wreck on the front straightaway.
Yeah. And now he has half the field.
So you were laughing at me because of my dialogue.
The Waffle House.
Oh, a Metal Omelet Mayhem of Destruction. Yes.
Metal Omelet Mayhem of Destruction.
Yes, sir. Scattered, smothered, and covered.
Scattered, smothered, and... Well, you got to go all the way. You got to go all the way with that.
It's scattered, smothered, and covered.
You got to go like gravy, chili, mushroom.
No.
All of it.
No.
What?
No. Scattered, smothered, and covered. It works.
Man, no. Gravy is.
I mean, what do you want me to say? They're scattered, smothered, covered, diced, chopped, sliced. What is that?
Country. I think country is the one.
Oh, I don't think I can go that far.
I'll
wow.
go to Waffle House after this. I don't even think we don't have one here in town. But
For the last couple of weeks, I've ate at Huddle House. That's pretty good.
We've always supposed to have one of them, but we never did.
I had a prime rib last night.
What are you going to a Huddle House
Prime
for?
rib
Prime
omelets.
Rib?
It was delicious.
Go to a steakhouse for.
Well, I mean,
rib.
I just didn't feel like going to the steakhouse. It was windy outside.
You're in town.
It was windy outside. I got an excuse.
You're here for the weekend. You got to hit up one of the restaurants in town for a steak.
Okay.
And we got some great ones. You got to hit Colton's, Josie's, one of them. Oscar's
Steakhouse.
Oscar Smokehouse. I'm being told to say these things over there.
They're telling you, and they're also telling you that the best cheeseburger in a decade's right here at the racetrack.
Best cheeseburger in Locust Grove.
In Locust Grove.
In Locust Grove for over a decade.
Got you.
It's been more than 10 years.
So this is not Batesville. This is Locust Grove.
This is Locust Grove. This is 8 miles out of Batesville.
Got you.
But there's south side that way. And then there's like Heber Springs and Mountain View and all that way. So we're all over the place. But I love it. Locust Grove, perfect place to have this track. It's called the Thunder in the Grove.
Thunder in the Grove. I like that.
Because the sound radiates off the mountains. And I guess those cars that are up there too. But it radiates off the...
I got you.
And it's like thunder. And it's amazing. I've been lucky enough to live here my whole life. And this is without a doubt. After all the tracks I've been to, we were talking earlier.
They just like they just took a piece of land and just put a track
and
there.
It's amazing. It's one of
right
the
between the
of
mountains and
racing,
stuff.
Without a doubt. I mean, we got the biggest modified event in the country going to be here in just a couple of weeks. We have the biggest street stock event, most prestigious this weekend.
That's right.
The most prestigious mini stock event this weekend.
Yes. And what is it? The Race for Hope 74?
Yeah,
that's going to be a big
weeks.
event for the modifieds.
Oh, great
wow!
start.
Oh my goodness! Somebody did not go
for the 99W of Cody Lowe. He just did not fire. Now we're playing bumper cars out here. It's like the county fair all over again.
There's a truck out there as well. A couple of cars in the truck.
Yeah, the 9 Junior. That's the Mo powered McShear Truck Centers of Arkansas 9 Junior of Spencer Harwick. His first season racing this year. That truck has seen victory lane. Just 3 or 4 weeks ago, Mikey Bell was driving that thing and powered it to victory lane. First night out. First night out in that car was a victory. Spencer Harwick looking to do that again tonight. He's going to have to get through this field. Not sure what happened there, the 99W of Cody Lowe. He just said, nah, I'll wait. We'll fire next time. Caution light is out. Going to go green this time by Hobby Stock. Well, going green like next time by Hobby Stock feature event. Still with 15 laps to go in this one. 5 down, 15 to go. Just 10 o'clock. Just a little past 10 o'clock.
It's 11 o'clock for me.
You're on the East Coast.
I am an East Coast guy, man. When you fly me to California, I have jet lag bad. It's 3 hours. Oh, wow. I don't know which worse, flying there to the West Coast or flying back to the East Coast, and you got it in your head.
I would hate flying to the East Coast, I think, from here because, I wait to the last minute to do my homework assignments, and they're due at midnight. And so if I try to wait and do them there, then it's already past midnight.
Well, the good thing is if you fly to California from here, you're only 2 hours behind. I'm behind 3.
Procrastination. Yay.
Let's go back to green. Now to turn 4. Who in the world came up with the time zones anyway? I think the farmers did it. Blame it on the farmers.
Why do we have a mountain time zone just kind of there?
Cody Lowe brings him to speed 6 hours in Hawaii. Go figure. Cody Lowe leads him to the back straightaway. Mikey Bell in second spot. William Lawrence is third. Lawrence is now goes to the outside lane. David Hagler, Barnscombe, all battle. Top 5. Barnscombe sideways as they come to the stripe.
Yeah, the 17 of David Hagler has moved into the second spot. Here comes the 11X of William Lawrence now. The 12 of Blake New and the 56 of the Drasco Kid, Cody Cornett, battling out for fourth. Heath Branscombe, the 35 of Kenny Underwood. The 03 of Denver Lee and the 9 Junior of Spencer Harwick, your field as we complete lap number 7. Right now the battle for the second spot. They're both trying to track down your leader, the 99W of Cody Lowe.
Work. They dive their way to the back straightaway. The leaders cross the line. Cody Lowe's exiting turn 4. He's got 2 cars behind him for second and third. That's Hagler now. Well, William Lawrence has moved his way to second. And how about Blake New? Brought out trouble! One car spins. The car at the tail end of the field field.
Oh, the 12 around is well over in turn number 2.
Oh, my goodness, I was just talking about
They
him.
both went around by themselves. Blake New goes around in turn number 2.
Hey, I was just talking about him. I was literally saying, how about Blake New with that new suspension package on the back end of that car to help him aerodynamically after hitting the wall? He has moved his way to second and third spot, and he spins out.
He ruined the suspension package. If you look at the right side, there's no sheet metal.
That's the skeleton car right there.
Right into the car, so that's hurt him a lot.
We're far, far away, like the size of 2 football fields from our broadcast position, but it looks like he's cut down the left rear tire possibly, too.
Blake New's first time here at the Batesville Motor Speedway for this year. 8 laps complete in this one. We still got 12 to go in this hobby stock feature event. Right now, your leader, the 99W of Cody Lowe, started outside row number 1.
Holy smokes, man. That car looks like it's been in a demolition derby. He's still keeping going, too.
He will. He will keep going until he can't go anymore. Looks like he might think he thought about it. No, he's not going off. He's still good.
Yeah, the lady beside me told me it was going to be a scattered, smothered, and covered moment with these cars.
Hey, I'm happy we've still got as many as we do left. There's 10 cars still left on the speedway. We started with 14. This is going to be great.
And she was telling me to go get a pickle pop. Everybody go get you a pickle pop.
They
don't have any tonight.
We'll
no
to
pickle
somebody.
pops tonight.
We'll get it taken care of for tomorrow. I'll go get some pickle juice somewhere.
I brought my dinner. This is my dinner right here.
Green flag back underway. Cody Lowe just rockets out to the lead. 3 wide for the second spot. Now Hagler going to take over that position. Here comes William Lawrence on the top side. The Drasco kid, Cody Cornett, runs 4th. Blake New already passed.
Look at this guy in the 12 car, man. Yes, sir.
Just don't spin out, Blake New. That's all we're asking.
Car number 12, Blake New, coming back through the field. He's already moved up to the top 5. He passed about 6 cars on the restart. He dives to the inside, making a move on Heath Barnscombe now. And up the racetrack goes one car.
That's
the number.
Heath Branscombe.
Yeah, Branscombe's car.
Now we got a battle for the lead. William Lawrence all over the back bumper of Cody Lowe as we'll go halfway through here. 10 down, 10
Finally?
to go. Yeah, we made it.
We're halfway home. 10 down and 10 to go. Are they on a time limit?
William Lawrence.
There is no time limit. Wow.
Diamond off of turns 1 and 2. And look at the inside of the 99W of Cody Lowe. Here comes the 17 now of David Hagler. We got a 3-car breakaway for the lead.
I'm from the Carolinas. We're used to a time limit. 20 laps or 10 minutes or something. 20 minutes.
11 down, 9 to go. 11 laps complete, 9 to go in this hobby stock feature event. Now Cody Lowe gets a little bit loose, but he's going to pull the gap to about 2.5 car lengths, make it 3 into turn number 3.
I'm loving the truck here, man. It's so sharp. He's like the little engine that could out there. Look at him as he finds his way through the field.
Power under the hood. 12 down, 8 to go here.
Believe it or not, he's in the truck. He's at a disadvantage because he's got a longer back end of the truck than the cars do.
We've seen him win, though. That's the thing with the mixture trucking machines. They are always really good. Now,
well, we got one off the pace of the back straightaway. Blue Camaro.
Cody Cornett, the Drasco kid, hitting the snag right there.
I love how you got these nicknames for these guys in hobby stocks like late models and modified guys. I love it.
Drasco, Arkansas, and I could B6 of Heath Branscombe around in turn number 4 now, bringing out a caution flag.
Oh, right in front of the field. Everybody's looking at him going, buddy, you're pointed the wrong way. And he's in that car saying, don't hit me.
That's never give up right there, because if you can't probably read the spoiler, but it says do it for Dale. He has been through so much, the B6 machine. He has had so many troubles this year. He was running really good until he goes around over here and turns number 4.
That's not number 8.
That's B6.
Oh, okay.
But he's doing it for Dale, so it looks like an 8.
Okay, got you.
Now, he was supposed to be doing it for the other Dale, the 3, but, he's the B6. That's what he's been running for a long time. He's running carts kind of in the northeast Arkansas area.
So that big black, that's actually a B.
Yes, it's a B6.
Where's the 6 at? I just see a B and an 8.
That's the 6. The 6 is the blue.
Okay.
And then to the left, there's supposed to be a little bitty B.
We both are wearing glasses, Wesley Gwaltney, but you must have better prescriptions than I do. I'm trying to... It looks like a number 8 to me, so...
I kind of agree. No, it's supposed to be a B6. That's what he runs in karting. Him and his brother run, and his brother runs the B9. So it's just backwards. It's awesome.
That's really Branscombe?
Yeah, Heath Branscombe.
Okay.
From Batesville, Arkansas. Started last year in a front-wheel drive. Now runs a hobby stock this year. Doing that, he bought that car from Rusty Jeffrey, who won 2 feature events last season in the hobby stock division, who we will see in modifieds. I know he's already registered for the Race for Hope. Hope he's here tomorrow night. He's not here with us this evening. But Rusty Jeffrey practiced last night in the O2J machine. He jumped into an IMCA modified this year. But it looks like they get Branscombe off the speedway. So we're going to go caution line out, going green this time by Cody Lowe. Fires off. Green flag back in the air. $500 on the line. 7 laps to go. Hobby stock feature event back underway. Blake New now. He's looking to get to the top 3.
I love it.
He's going to look at the inside of David Hagler now in turns 1 and 2.
This guy.
The truck, man, too.
I'm loving it. Look at the truck. He's like, I'm going to draft with you, buddy. Here comes Goose and Maverick hooking up together like Top Gun.